Okay, you guys, so this video is going to be like my new foundation routine, or I don't know, my spring makeup routine. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet, but yeah, and this will be a chit chat as well. And today's chit chat is about fake friends. Now I did say that I want to do more inspirational videos on my channel, like more than just, I want my channel to be more than just makeup, hair and stuff like that. I really have been through a lot, and especially when it comes to friendship, like I have been through the worst. I have seen the worst. So I think I have a lot to offer, a lot to say, you know, and especially for young girls who are still trying to figure out like what's a real friend. And I've been doing it too, but now I know. And excuse my blue tongue, I just got through eating icy, so I'm using no, first I got to conceal my face, and I use LA Girl Pro Concealer. I need more, as you can see, in the color Warm Honey. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just covering up my dark spots in my face, or my hyperpigmentation, which is around my lips and my mustache. Yeah. So recently I fell out with one of my best friends, and I really don't want to tell the bad story. I really don't got time because I'm going somewhere, but yeah. If you would like to hear the story about what happened to me and my best friend, then I will do a story time for you guys. Just leave a comment below. But just fake friends, just be aware of the people that you are around and that you surround yourself with, to be able to identify a fake friend. First of all, you do not need to be hanging around anybody is not doing what you want to do in life. Like if they're being negative, they pull you down. And sometimes, I mean, you hang around the wrong crowd. Everybody go through that phase, that's fine. But once you get older, like if you in a 12th grade or you in college, y'all, please wake up. Please, you know what I'm saying? Realize who your real friends are. Really, you know, really surround yourself with positive people, because like the older people get, the more evil they are. The more they good at trading people in. Sometimes when you are a very genuine and passionate person, you don't realize, you just be like, oh, like people really can't be that evil, but they really are. A way to find out, one way, the most common way that I find if a friend is real or not, is does that person give you compliments? Like when it comes to girls can be very jealous, especially if you are pretty. And this is the way of find out if you are a real friend. If your friend, if you are a real pretty girl, even if you're not, I mean, it's not about looks all the time, but if you don't have a friend who really just like give you compliments, like, oh shit, you is so pretty. Like if y'all go out and your friends don't be like, dang girl, you know, boost your confidence up, then that's not your real friend. If you have somebody who sit there and try to like crop you out of photo, you fake as fuck if you do that. Like that's fake. And I'm just being very uncut, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's fake. If a person can't give you compliments, if you know she just always hates, she just always got some negative say, even if she talking about somebody else, like if you be like, oh my god, that girl is so pretty, she be like, oh, she pretty, but you know, her booty smile, she pretty, but she don't know how to dress. Like it's always a but. Like that's jealousy, that's envy, and that's hating. to me. And I mean, everybody had their own opinion. Like, that's fine, this all fine and dandy, but if they like that all the time, like, never compliment a girl. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if you pretty and I see you in the store, I would be like, oh my god, you is so pretty. Like, I would walk up to a girl and be like, you so pretty, I love what you have on. Because I'm a genuine person. Like, even if I don't like somebody, I'm not finna be like, oh, they ugly. If they not ugly, they not ugly. That is me hating. That's not, I don't have that streak in my body. I'm like, that girl pretty, but I don't like her. Like, period. Like, whatever. But I'm not finna say that she ugly just because I don't like her. Also, you have people, if you got people, and sometimes, like, whenever you trying to be positive in life and you tell somebody your dreams and stuff, not all the time is it their fault. Like, because sometimes the devil use people, like negative spirits use people to, like, stop you from living out your personal legend, your destiny. So sometimes, you know, you may tell your parent, oh, I don't want to go to I don't want to go to college, I want to own my own business, or I want to be a singer. And they be like, no, you need to focus on college. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time they think that that is what's best for you. But that's not what you really want. And if that's not what you want, then you're not going to be passionate about it. You are going to fail in that. You know, you're just not. And even if you do prosper, it not for long. Not for long. And you're not going to be happy with it. You know what I'm saying? You may go and you may get that bachelor's degree. But is it really worth it? You know? And that's how friends are a lot of times. Like, they will discourage you. Like, I had a friend, and I always, when I was younger in high school, like, I always loved hair. I always loved wigs. I made my own wigs and I did everything, but I just didn't like doing hair. But I wanted to, but then I always wrote down, like, one of my goals was to sell hair. So as you know, I now sell hair. But I had a friend recently. We haven't even been friends for a year, but like, we was like real close. And she was doing hair, but I wanted, and she sold hair as well, but I was really wanted to focus on wigs and not just bundles. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she did. She made wigs, but I sold wigs that was like lace front wigs, like wigs that was already made. But I had asked her, I'm like, are you okay with me selling hair? You know, since we're doing the same thing. But even if she uncomfortable with it, if it's something that I always wanted to do, why can't I live out my dream? Because, you know, you doing it. Because if you're a real friend, you wouldn't see me as competition. You feel what I'm saying? If I have people that come to me asking me, hey, if my best friend told me she wanted to do a YouTube video, I would tell her everything that she needs to know, how to get her views up and everything, like help her, like we can do this together. But that's just the person that I am, and a lot of people are not like that. So if you have a friend that's discouraging you, oh yeah, so when I told her that I wanted to sell hair, she said she was okay with it. But then she had went through a lot of stuff in her life and she ended up moving. But as soon as she moved, she started like really dissing me on social media and stuff like that, and not even come to me about it. And I had asked her about selling hair 2 months ago. Right, and we was hanging out, we was going to like clubs together, you know, walking on the strip in Savannah and all this type of stuff together. And she had never said anything to me, but as soon as she moved to Miami, she was just like dissing me, talking about personal stuff and stuff like that, and just dogging me. And I'm just like, what are you mad about? Like, what's going on? And at first she was just saying, nothing, it's not you, I'm talking. But I knew she was talking about me because it was personal stuff that I only told her. And she was just going and bashing me. And I'm just not that type of person. Like, I don't beef on social media. I don't talk about, I don't air people business out on social media. Like, that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you did cross me, I would never sit here and tell the whole world what I told you in private, because it's not about being a friend. It's just the person that I am. And come to find out, she got mad because I was selling hair as well. And I was like, well, I asked you and you said, yeah. I felt like, you know, I was being real about it. You should have told me either no, you don't feel good about it or whatever. But I'm like, whether I sell hair or not, like, I mean, whether I sell hair, I'm like, you're not the only person on earth that sells hair. Like, you can't do it all by yourself. Even though I was selling hair, I was still recommending people to her, because not everybody like my product. Like, some people want a customized wig. I can't do that. I can do that, but I'm not going to do that because my friend does that. I would just rather, you know what I'm saying, refer them to her. And I just felt like, you know, I'm just like, first of all, if you was a real friend, you would encourage me. Like, if my friend was down bad and she wanted to find a way to make money, and if I made shirts, okay, friend, there's a lot of money in selling shirts. Like, I get at least 100 inquiries a day. How about I can send, like, I can only take so much a day, so I can just refer people that I can't take to you, and let's make this money together. That is something that a real friend would do. That was something that a real friend would say. So if somebody discouraging you from following your dreams, they're not your friend. If people go on social media and talk about you or talk to you behind your back to other people, that's not your friend. If somebody cannot come to you as a woman, you know what I'm saying, or y'all can't talk out problems, that's not your friend. And just really, and mainly and most importantly, listen to your intuition. Like, before, I was her friend before, but she was just so negative. Like, we had everything in common, and I love her. Like, both of us was married, both of us was like military wise, both of us didn't have kids, and both of us was like black. So it was really hard to find people that was like that. So like, we really was attached to each other, and plus both of us, we had dogs. So I'm like, yes, like, she is so perfect. Like, she was very inspirational. You know, she was on her grind, she was doing her thing. And I can say that even though we ain't friends and she crossed me, I can still say that. You feel what I'm saying? I can give her that. But she was just so negative. Like, she would be on on Facebook writing whole paragraphs about people, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even about people. Like, she used to take stuff so serious, like the Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma beef. Like, she would take it so personal. And like, what people were saying about Beyonce, like, these are celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not that deep to me. Like, I'm not finna sit here and go on a rant and write a whole book about it on social media. Like, if I have a problem with somebody, I'm not finna like even, you know, those hairstylists that sit here and, like, if they have a problem with a customer or they went through something, like, oh, the customer didn't like their hair, they would go on a rant about it and, like, basically talk about the person but not directly. That's the person that she was. And I'm just like, Lord, so she was really a person that you have to sit here like, what is she talking about me? Is she, you know, who is she referring to? I hope she's not talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I was most of the time. So when we first became friends, I didn't feel like she was talking about me all the time, but I just felt like I don't want to be around it. Like, I don't want nobody always speaking negativity all the time. Like, let's talk about something different. Like, let's talk about what we're going to do in the next 5 years, our plans, how we're going to be successful. Those are the things that I would rather converse about, even on social media. Like, of course, I share certain stuff. I say certain stuff. I never write paragraphs about nothing And I don't sit here and I don't beef on social media about nothing, because it's really not worth my time. But if it's funny, I share memes. Of course, I'm not saying that I'm above that, but I am above, like, I always being negative every single day, and I just felt a negative spirit around her, so I automatically cut her off. But my husband was just like, oh, you just like overreacting. So we went like a year without talking, and then I just messaged her because I was like, yeah, you know what, I was overreacting, let me apologize. So I went and apologized, and that was my fault. And that's another thing, like, us women, like, we can really tell with certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a very strong, I just don't know what to call it, but we can automatically tell if somebody's like being real or being, you know, we could just tell like if they have a good intention or if they don't. And I know I can really tell, like, I can tell what somebody's thinking about me. Like, by their body language, I already know what they saying, like, whether they don't like me, because, and I'm not trying to like say that I'm all that, but I, like, so many of my friends, I probably had like 2 friends that like wasn't jealous of me because of how I look. You know what I'm saying? So that's where most of my problems come from, where people are intimidated by me, but I'm like so shy and just very like conservative. Like, I don't think I'm the baddest person. Like, I will compliment a woman. I'm a woman every day. Like, I love beautiful women. I'm not like, I don't think I'm all that at all. I think I'm more all that than I actually think I am. Like, I'm beautiful, but sometimes I think I'm cute, but I don't think I'm all that when I really am. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not really trying to toot my own horn. I'm sounding very conceited, but I know that what I have, I know I'm pretty. But yeah, I just deal with a lot of jealousy and stuff like that. And like, when you have people around you, like, really test your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't support you, like, if you having a business and they not sharing your stuff and stuff like that, like, they not really supporting you, you know, they see your stuff, you know, they your friend and they follow you on social media, but they don't really shout you out, like, that's not your friend. If they talking about other people, they're fake. If they're talking about other people, they will talk about you. You feel what I'm saying? Any day, every day, all day. Whatever somebody would do to somebody else, they would do to you. Watch how you meet your friends. Really pay attention who your friends surround themselves with. I'm telling you, whatever you associate yourself with, whatever you put around you, like, it's just like when people say you are what you eat, just like they say you are what you listen to. All that stuff attracts. So if you with somebody who's not really doing something in their life, leave them damn people alone, okay? And if a person not supporting you, if they don't have anything nice to say about you or anybody else, like, leave it alone. If they always gossiping and that's all they do, they have nothing to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Leave them alone. And like we got to stop doing that. Like, we got to stop dissing people on social media, talking about people. Like, if you have a problem with that person, you got their number, you got their contact, you can message them. Like, that long ass paragraph you just put on about me, you could have sent that to my inbox. You feel what I'm saying? If they that type of person, then leave them alone, because I just can't. That's fake and that's phony, you guys. What are some other signs of a fake friend? Oh, girl, like, I can tell y'all so many story times about ways that a friend portrayed me. Like, I've been completely lied to, jumped. I just all types of stuff that at the end of the day, it's really not worth it. Like, yeah, I need to do I'm gonna do another video. If y'all want to see another video on how to find real friends, like who to hang with and who not to hang with, then I would definitely do a video about that, because I really learned my lesson with people, and this is my last time ever dealing with somebody that'll portray me, especially as a friend. I can't really say that because you never know, but yeah, like signs like that, like I'm really gonna start paying attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your first mind, listen to your heart with a lot of situations. Like when I used to hang around that friend, like my heart used to be so heavy. Like I used to be exhausted. Like, oh my God, like this. Like even being in her presence, I used to come home every weekend like, I don't want to hang around them no more. Like, let's not go over there no more. Like, let's take a break from them, because like if people just say like slick stuff, you know what I'm saying, that had you just like always throwing shade. Oh my God, I hate a shady person. Like, girl, who did your hair? Oh yes, if you have a friend and they have you looking any kind of way, if you have a friend and if you take a picture and your track showing, listen, if I go out with somebody and somebody tell me before my friend tell me, like if I got a boogie in my nose and a stranger walk by me and be like, you got a boogie in your nose, and I got a friend or 2 or 3 friends walking by me, I'm gonna be like, y'all ain't gonna tell me. You feel what I'm saying? If I got the track messy, if I'm not that cute, I want somebody to tell me, like, Brandy, like, your makeup ain't on it, like you look ghosty, let me help, let me fix you. Like, cause a real friend don't want you to go out looking crazy, period. If my breath stink, your breath shouldn't be stinking. Like, first of all, but I'm just using this as an example. I need my friend to tell me like how my husband is. He gonna be like, girl, you know, like he gonna tell me straight up, and that's why I love him oh so much. And when he don't, I be mad. Like if somebody say, oh da 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 da, like if my leg's showing, you don't tell me, knuckle up, we fine, cause you ain't my real friend. You have me out here looking a fool. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a little exaggerating, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It always be that one friend that look crazy and everybody look cute. Like, why y'all like tell y'all friend that she look crazy? Like, you fake. Like when people do that, that's the first thing I think about. Like, oh, they not her real friend because she looking crazy. Like, don't do your friend like that. You not real if you don't tell your friend that she look crazy, because if she look crazy, guess what? All y'all look crazy. Like if you acting funny with taking somebody's picture, your friend picture, you fake. Because why when you take a picture, you want somebody? I hate when somebody, you be like, can you take me a picture? They be like, no, I'm not paparazzi. Why you hanging so hard? What is it? Is it something that I got on that you don't like? Like, why you, if you my friend, why you can't take my picture? Because you want your picture taken, don't it? You don't want nobody to do like, why you don't want me to shine? What is it? What is it? So watch out who you surround yourself with and who you call your real friends, you guys. And that is it. I hope you guys have a nice day. If you really like this little segment, please let me know. Like this video, comment, comment, share it, and I love you guys. Thank you for spending so much time with me. If y'all want to hear that story time, I definitely tell y'all I do got some story times coming up. Matter of fact, I may film one right now. Matter of fact, maybe I should film my fake friend video. If I got time. Okay, talk to y'all later.
Every single thing you do.